Hello, everybody. It is your girl, Precious, and I'm back with another video. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. Thumbs up helps with the algorithm. Shout out to my 118 subbies at the time of me filming this video. Also, depending on when this video goes up, the first couple videos of week 1 of Vlogmas should be up. Week 2 is in the process of being filmed, okay? So bear with me, but please enjoy Vlogmas, old and new. Go back and check out the old Vlogmas from last year videos as well as the ones from this year, okay? Enjoy Vlogmas in whole. It is a playlist that is down below with all my other perfectly curated playlists, reviews and etc., the Whatcha boards, just my 2 cents, Drag Race. We will be talking about season 16. Y'all should be getting that video soon, okay? Yeah, shout out to my precious babies and my baby boos. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. If you've been here before, what it do, baby boo? I don't think I said that to y'all in my last video. I apologize. Also, y'all already know the socials are down below in the description. Facebook and IG. Link, okay? Bing. I couldn't wait to do this stupid shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Anyway, y'all, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video, which is Whatcha review for Black Cake Season 1 Episode 7, Birth Mother. This review I'm gonna kind of get through rather quickly than I did the last one. Because this was kind of like a filler episode, but it did fill in the gap of what we needed to know. So, of course, we know from the last episode that Eleanor was being dramatic and told Mabel Matilda that the girl was snatched from her. She was taken away from her. And it wasn't her choice to give her up, when technically it was, because she signed the paperwork. But it was too late for her to change her mind, because the nuns weren't playing with their asses down there at the home for the wayward pregnant teen mamas, or whatever that shit was called, and the coven, or wherever that shit was at. And so, you know, by the time she had already started bonding with her baby and gave her baby a name, that it was too late. They already put the baby in the system, the paperwork, and they had a family locked and loaded, which was John and Big Martha. Now, I'm not gonna lie, before we even got to John and Big Martha, I thought the girl who was like her bedmate, roommate, side panel person, you know, the girl in the bed was next to her, I thought that her ass had stole the baby. Like, the way they was like making it seem like it was the hand that rocks the cradle type, when the bow break type situation with Irene ass. Because, you know, Irene wasn't fucking with her own baby after, you know, the baby daddy didn't want no parts of her. But y'all bitches gotta stop getting pregnant for these men and thinking that baby's supposed to change shit. Because Irene learned the hard way. That boy only wanted him a good time, not a long time. And that's why your mom and daddy sent you over there with the nuns. Okay? So, of course, she get there and she really not eating nothing. And, you know, Eleanor throwing up and, you know, the food just nasty. And come to find out the reason she not really eating a lot, you know, is because she can't really keep nothing down. Now, the midwife lady thought she was trying to starve the baby. And I was like, that's fucked up. But I don't even think Eleanor would do no shit like that, starve the baby out. So, you know, she tell her just whatever you can keep down, you eat that constantly, you know, so you can nourish you and the baby. So, of course, you know, when she get there, the Irene girl is just so elated and excited that her and Tom, by the time this baby born, they gonna run off into the sunset and raise their little family together. Well, Tom had news for her, honey, because Tom said, we're not doing that, girl. I'm sorry. You over there where you at for a reason. I can't help you. So Tom ain't want no parts of Irene or that baby. And Irene was like, well, fuck this baby then. And I was like, poor little baby. Bitch, Irene said he don't want me. Well, fuck him and this baby. Okay? So, of course, come to find out, Irene thought she was having a boy and they was going to name the boy Henry. But apparently, little Henry is little Henrietta, or baby number 3, as she kept calling that baby. Because apparently they just get a baby names and numbers. So, you know, as the girl's getting bigger and, you know, you know, whatever. Eleanor tries to bond with Irene by telling her that she was assaulted. You know, she didn't tell her too much, just that she was assaulted because, you know, she tired of not, you know, telling nobody nothing. So one night, Irene goes down there into labor, scares everybody because they don't know what's going on. They had no clue what comes next after being pregnant and feeding this baby and throwing up and shit. Of course, they also have chores to do because, you know, they got to pay for their room and board. So they got to do chores and scrub and clean and fold and shit like that. And of course, one day, Eleanor wound up falling down the steps and she was bleeding, but the nurse told her the baby was okay and she listened to the heartbeat. And her and the baby started bonding. So Irene had her baby and they brought her back, I think, a couple hours later. And, you know, she was like, girl, they just called the baby number 3. And she was like, you know, and she was just real funky attitude. And so Eleanor was like, well, get the baby a name. She was like, I'm not naming the baby nothing when I'm not going to keep the baby, girl. Fuck that baby. Baby, Irene was the original fuck them kids, okay? Irene said, baby, fuck that baby, okay? That is baby number 3. They ain't got shit to do with me. Girl, leave me the fuck alone, okay? I done lost my man, my mom and dad and them to put me over here. Fuck that baby. That baby. So, of course, Irene already threw and drove because her man don't want her, and she over here, she can't keep her baby. And then they got her breastfeeding the baby, and they can't apparently afford formula to get to the baby before they, you know, ship them off to their new homes. And baby, Irene just hated. She like, I don't even like this baby. I don't care for this baby. Now I gotta feed the motherfucker. Like, when they gonna get this little motherfucker away? I'm sick of baby number 3, bitch. So, of course, Eleanor wound up going into labor. She have her baby. And we see this moment between, oh, I forgot a part. So, we actually see Eleanor's mother, Matilda. That's how Mabel got her first/middle name. She was named after her grandmother, Eleanor's mother. So, we see Matilda giving birth in the jungle. I don't know how else to, in the woods, out in nature. Baby, listen, I'm not trying to be offensive, but she was out there with leaves and shit. And so she had the baby, and she was standing up, squatted over. And I said, Lord have mercy. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. No, thank you. No, I fucking didn't thank you. And so Pearl come over there and help her deliver the baby, girl. Her Pearl out there delivered that baby, and Pearl take her headscarf off and wrap the baby up. And, you know, she was like, I want you to be the baby godmother. And she named the baby Coventina, and I forgot what she said it means, but it has something about goddess of the water or some shit. So she getting ready to go get this coca bean the fruit. And Matilda was like, girl, that's not what you think that is, girl. Look at that. That is the deadly version. And then I started putting 2 and 2 together, bitch. That's how Lil John, Lil Henry, Lil Man, whatever fuck that man name was, died. I said, bitch, Pearl did it. I said, Pearl, I knew Pearl killed that man. I knew Pearl did it. And now we know she took the little thing and, yeah. So after that, we see, like I said, Eleanor Covey having flashbacks of her mom teaching her how to swim. She was a little girl and telling her to breathe, to pace her breathing and things like that. And so she's doing that, and the nurse is like, you need to breathe. And so then her mom also telling her that, you know, you need to listen, pay attention, all type of stuff. Open your eyes so you can see or whatever. And so as she's in the process of giving birth, she was like, I need to see. And so she pushed the sheet down, and the nurses was like, we do this with all the mothers. She was like, no, girl, I need to see what's going on over here, okay? What is going on? And so, you know, she give birth and the baby come out, and then as she's, you know, they clean the baby up and they bring the baby over to her. And she was like, hi, Matilda. You know, she just all bat named that baby Matilda. And I said, Lord, now she done named that baby Matilda. They got to give that baby to somebody. You done gave it a name. So her and Matilda go back to the nursery so she could feed. And Irene in there with her little baby, and apparently the little baby be biting her and she be bleeding and stuff. But gonna find out, like I said, Irene don't fuck with that baby. So Irene was like, get your ass off of me. Get off my titty. Get off my titty. Baby, Irene did not fuck with that baby. I'm talking about Irene didn't fuck with that baby. So they in there and stuff, and the nuns is fighting with Irene to feed this baby. And Irene was like, the baby don't want to feed. Mind you, the baby was latched. But apparently, I guess Irene wasn't producing milk. Baby, Irene just wanted to get as far away from baby number 3 as possible. So they went ahead and took the baby from her, the pull up baby. And so they was like, all right, Eleanor, hurry up and wrap this shit up. We gotta put this baby down. And she was like, can I sit with her? The Lamine nursery nun was like, no, baby, they on a schedule. So when they go to their new place of home, they on a schedule. Give me this baby and take your ass to bed. So she go in there or whatever, and she see that the girls had left her little flowers and stuff. I think it was daffodils or something. Daisy, something, child. I don't know. It was a yellow flower. So, you know, Irene was like, well, yeah, girl, we wanted to do something nice for you, but I'm getting the fuck up out of here because I don't fuck with that baby. That baby don't fuck with me. Deuces. So after that, the next day, the little nun lady come wake up in the middle of the night all creepy like, time to feed. Like, bitch, forgive me, sister lady, but go on now. That's creepy. I'm sleeping. You just hovering over me, bitch. Get on now. In Jesus' name we pray. Get on. And I don't start with me, Christians. Okay, I grew up in a Catholic Baptist household. Find you somebody else to play with. I know the Lord. Thank you. Anyway, so like, I know Jesus. Okay, thank you. You might not, but I do. So she going there to feed the baby. Her and little Matilda May that's the baby new name, Matilda May. So her and Matilda May is in there bonding. And when she come back from bonding and feeding the baby and all type of stuff, she actually tried to run off with that baby. They was in there, I think, still fussing with baby number 3. Because mind you, Irene took all her shit and got the fuck out of Dodge. They discharged Irene. She had no more business being there. She was being difficult. And so, as she was trying to figure out what they was going to do with baby number 3, Eleanor said, baby, I got other plans for me and Matilda May. She grabbed the little cloth diaper things and she scooped the baby up and she get the do. And the head nun lady come around that corner, Sister Augustina, Martha, something. So the head nurse nun lady come around the corner. She said, Miss Lady, where you think you going with the baby? She was like, I'm not going to give. She was like, no, baby, you sign that paperwork, hand that baby over. Listen, you'll be all right. You'll get over in a couple days. You're just a little groggy because you just had this baby. You're not yourself. Go and give me the baby. And she apologized. And so she go in there and she pack her stuff because she really think her and this baby getting ready to leave. Now, mind you, the next day after her little stunt, the head sister went ahead and found a family for that baby, okay? It was Big Martha and John. So as she go tipping in the nursery, she said, where Matilda May at? I don't know where Matilda May at. She said, I gotta feed Matilda May. Where's she at? They was like, girl, we don't know where Matilda May at. Maybe we misplaced her. I don't know. I said, bitch, why is these nuts in here gaslighting Eleanor? So she go in there to talk to the head nurse, and who the nun lady, who we see? A young Big Martha and John in there with Matilda May. I said, baby, not that. Because at first I thought it was Irene. Because again, they was very much given that Irene was going to be on some hand that rocks the cradle when the bow breaks type shit. That's how they was setting it up. So the whole time I'm thinking, bitch, was Irene. Is this lady's real name Irene and Irene stole her baby? That's what I thought. They was setting it up for Irene to be the person that snatched her baby. Kind of fact, I know they actually did give her baby to Big Martha and John, and that they had been, waiting on the baby for forever and a day. And so the head nun ushered them the fuck on up out of there because Eleanor had flipped her shit. So as they get in the car and zoom, she comes running out of there because, all the nuns had to grab her up like, girls, come on, calm down. She was like, no, baby, y'all not finna give my baby to these people, give me my Matilda. And she go outside, she outside crying and running, and she breaked out on her knees. And baby, it was so dramatic, like. And so the nurse was like, the nurse lady was like, baby, it's okay. All right, you gonna get over it, okay? She going to a good home. And this I asked them to keep Matilda as her middle name as a favor to me. And so that's how she became Mabel Matilda. But we call her Matilda May now. I gave her a brand new name. She went from Martha to Mabel Martha, Mabel Martha, Matilda to Matilda May. Matilda May sound better than me. I'm from the South. Your middle name either going to be May or Marie or Ann. Her name is Matilda May. So Matilda May, you know, listen to the whole little story. And what else happened, y'all? Because Covey told us it was like a year between when she ran into Gibson Burt and almost got hit by that bus and when she had this baby. Now, hold on, because I got to tell y'all what happened at the end. Hold on. So, of course, you know.
The first signs of aging, and I've partnered with Hero Cosmetics to share 3 products for eyes that are all from Target and all under.
I ain't whatever. Sorry. Anyway, so, of course, like at the end, you know, she tells, you know, Mabel, Matilda May, that she was always with her wherever she went. You know, even though the family didn't know that she existed, she was, you know, she never left her mother's thoughts and prayers and stuff. And, you know, Matilda may cut the thing off because, baby, it's too much for her. And so she go outside or whatever, and then, you know, we see it's the wee hours of the morning, and sunshine is outside. And then Benny was like, Byron, the daffodils. And so they go outside, and, you know, Matilda may apologize to them for, you know, showing up unannounced, storming out. And they was like, no, girl, you all right, listen. We going to show you something, okay? And so they walk into the backyard in the middle of the garden. And Benny was like, our mama was obsessed with daffodils. And we had no idea why. It was because they were in bloom when you were born. And so, you know, we then hear another voiceover from Eleanor telling the kids that, you know, she loved them. They always knew who she was. And that, you know, she wished she had known what had happened to her mom. And she kind of is hopeful that her mom was coming back for her. Because we do see, you know, in flashbacks and stuff that her mom left and things of that nature. And she had asked Pearl, you know, to watch after Covey. And so, you know, she do ask the kids, you know, try and find out what happened to her mama. So hopefully, when we get a season 2, we'll get the background on Eleanor's mother. Where the hell happened to Big Matilda? Where is Big Matilda? And so it basically ends with her telling the kids, you know, this is the end for me. And I know I left y'all with more questions than answers. And the biggest one of all is what happened at that wedding. She said, but of course, there's only, you know, a few persons who know the answer. And, you know, before y'all go digging, because I'm going to give you the clues and the keys to get to the answers, don't think no different of me, okay? It's just what had to be done. All right. And so basically, they show us a flashback of Bunny getting ready for the wedding. And I was like, and so then they show her go in the kitchen and we see Pearl with the little poison fruit thing. And I said, okay, so Pearl did do it. I was right. Yeah, listen, baby, episode 7 gave. Okay, I was like, okay, we getting to the good stuff now. We is getting to the good stuff, y'all. So yeah, y'all, this was another good episode. This little series did not disappoint me. I pray they get a season 2, y'all. Okay, so that is all. That is it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. Don't forget to share my videos wherever with whoever so they know you rocks with your girl. I'm your girl Pressure. If you didn't know that, I love you. Bye.